the lesson.
Hare Krishna. Let me share.
Hare Krishna Mataji Sir Ramchandra.
Hare Krishna. Just let me share the screen. Can you all see?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's start with our prayers. Or did you all already recite the prayers?
No, Mataji.
No. Okay, let's recite. Om Jnana
Jalaga Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah.
Nama Om Vishnuraya
Krishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami
Namine
Namaste
Namaste Saraswati
Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shri
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaurabhakta Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Very good. So, is there anyone new today or recently joined? No, right? Okay. So, can someone tell me what are we learning recently? Yesterday, what we started with?
Yudhishthira and Bhishma did.
Bhishma on the bed of arrows.
Yes, yes. Many of you might already know the story, but we will go look into this story through referring to proper verses of Srimad Bhagavatam. So this is chapter 9 of Canto 1, and we are going to see the part where Bhishma Dev is instructing Yudhishthir at his deathbed. So can someone explain this scenario to me? What is happening here? How Bhishma Dev is on the bed of arrows? Can someone tell me what is the background of this scene? Anyone knows? No?
Did you call me Mataji?
Huh?
Mataji, can Mukund sir?
Yes, someone can share.
So, in the Kurukshetra war, Bhishma Dev had to support Hastinapur. So that's why he was on Duryodhan's side.
Yes,
What happened was that, Arjun, by being behind Shikhandi, he shot arrows through his body and he fell down on the bed of arrows. And now the Kurukshetra war is over, and Bhishma Dev was waiting for Krishna and all the Pandavas to come in royal king dress.
Very nice. Anyone else who also want to share? Thank you, Mukund.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Anyone else wants to share?
Should have been great.
Krish, do you want to say anything? Okay, you're on mute, so I thought. Okay.
No.
Okay. So here, as we know, like Krishna had taken a vow, right, that he will not take part in the war and he will not take up any weapon. But then he had to protect the Arjun. And then he was attacked by these arrows, and that's how Bhishma Dev was in the bed of arrows. It is just in short, I have told. And then this chapter 9 begins when Sutta Goswami is narrating this to the sages of Naimisharanya, right? We saw it in the beginning. That is what is going on. He is explaining. And then he's explaining about how Yudhishthira is lamenting now because so many were killed in the war. in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Then Bhishma Dev was also lying on the bed of arrows and he was about to pass away. So by Krishna's arrangement, what happens? They all visit Bhishma Dev, and then he was, despite the terribly painful condition of grandfather Bhishma, because he's their grandfather, right? Bhishma Dev is their grandfather. Krishna's plan was to pacify and enthuse him. And that's why they all go and see him there, where he was lying on the bed of arrows. So that is the thing. Now part of story is going on. So his passing away is very much heroic. Like everyone got attracted and it got everyone's attention. And there were so many sages. They all came to see him. Lot of devotees, a lot of people came there to see. And then Krishna also went and Pandavas also went there. So Krishna, why he was there? He wanted to show his love and affection for Bhishma. Because Bhishma had done many things now which were not in favor of Krishna or devotees of Krishna, right? What all he had done? He had taken a vow to kill Arjun and Pandavas, and he did not defend Draupadi. And despite all these discrepancies, Krishna accepted Bhishma as a most wonderful and deeply loved devotee. Despite all this, Bhishma was a great devotee of Krishna. He had all this knowledge that Krishna is the supreme, he is the Narayana. So Krishna wanted to demonstrate to the world his love and affection for him. Another thing is why Bhishma Dev was giving all these instructions to Yudhishthir, but he could have given it even when Krishna is not there, right? But you see, Krishna is present there and Bhishma Dev is instructing Yudhishthir. So in that way, how Krishna is trying to glorify his devotees, that also this pastime shows. And how then Bhishma Dev offers his prayers to Krishna and all that is all given in Bhagavatam. So to satisfy the desire of his dear devotee Bhishma Dev, Krishna personally came. So he was present there personally. So this is how the scene was there. And then Bhishma Dev, he starts to give instructions to Yudhishthir because he was lamenting. And Krishna wanted Bhishma Dev to give these instructions to Yudhishthir. So this is a little background. Everyone is clear with this so far?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah. So now this is not kind of a story, but it is little philosophical. You need to pay attention to this, okay? So the what Bhishma explained, we will look into it from verse 27. Canto 1, chapter 9, verse 27. Everyone is clear, is aware with these numbers, right? About Srimad Bhagavatam. First number is the canto number, second is the chapter number, and the third is the
text number.
yes. So what he explained by divisions, can someone read this? Let me just pass on. I'll call out the name, okay? 1 second.
Mataji, can Advait do it?
Okay, Advait, go ahead.
Bhishma explained, but wait, all of it or just the Bhishma explained?
This whole translation of this verse you can read.
Okay, Bhishma explained by divisions, acts of charity, the pragmatic activities of a king and activities for salvation. Then he described the duties of women and devotees both briefly and extensively.
Yes, so what all he explained here? Acts of charity, the pragmatic activities of a king, activities of salvation, and then what he explained, duties of women and devotees. So these all was included in this instruction. So let's see in detail about charity, what Srila Prabhupada says about this in his purport. So to give charity is one of the householder's main functions, and he should be prepared to give in charity how many percentage? It is mentioned as
50% of his.
50%. A grihastha. Who is a grihastha? A family person who has
The
a
person is
family.
married but still in Krishna consciousness.
Mataji, basically us.
Yes, all of us. So at least 50% is hard-earned money he should give in charity. So that is the duty of grihasthas. So there are 4 ashramas, right? As we know, what are those? Can someone read this?
Brahmachari, Grihastha,
Yes.
and Sannyas.
Yes, these are 4 stages. So brahmachari or student, what is the duty is mentioned here? Actually, okay, Varsha, can you read? Is that Shreya?
Yes, Mataji.
Can you read the duty of the brahmachari? What do they do?
Brahmachari or student performs sacrifices.
And then grihastha,
A grihastha or householder gives charity.
charity. And then next,
A person in a retired life, vanaprastha, or in the renowned order sannyasi, practices penance and austerities.
yes. So these are all the duties mentioned. What a brahmachari should do, what a grihastha should do, and what other last two stages, vanaprastha and sannyasi, they should do. So at brahmachari stage, the initial first stage of life, they are trained so that one may understand that the world is property, belongs to whom? The world is a property, whom it belongs to us. Does it belong to us?
No.
It belongs to
Krishna.
Krishna.
So that is the training given in the stage of brahmachari. And then comes the stage of grihastha. So no one can claim. So when you are trained properly with that knowledge in grihastha stage, we understand that no one can claim to be the proprietor of anything in the world because we have that training in brahmachari stage. So therefore, in the life of a householder, one must give in charity because we know that this is not my property, this belongs to Krishna. So we should give in charity in the stage of grihastha. Why? For the service of the Lord. Why? Because Krishna is the source of energy, right? Do you all agree?
Yes,
Krishna is the source of
Yes,
energy.
Mata.
Krishna is the source of everything, actually. So whatever energy we have also comes from Krishna. It is not our own energy. We can say I'm very powerful, I have this, that, but no, it is all coming from Krishna. He is the source. So the actions of such energy also must be given to Lord, right? In the shape of transcendental loving service. Like there is an example, okay? Who all know this water cycle?
Me, Mataji.
I do know.
Can someone explain to me what happens here?
What?
Okay, those who did not say anything can speak now. Okay, one minute. Let me just call out names.
Mataji, can I say please?
Okay, Mukund, we will give chance to others also. Okay, if they cannot, then you explain. But I see many of you know that. So, Krish, do you want to say? Do you know this?
No, I'm good.
Okay, how about
You can Advait, sir.
who is that?
Advait Mataji.
Okay, Advait has already done. Isha, do you know Isha?
Yes, Mataji.
Can you?
So,
Yes.
the water has little molecules. Then it becomes a cloud, and then the cloud blows, and then it rains or snows, and then it drops in the floor and goes back to the ocean or lake or river.
And then what happens? It again evaporates, and then again it becomes a
Yeah, it becomes
cloud.
goes
Cloud.
over and over again.
Yes, it again becomes a cloud. We know that, right? Cloud, and then rain, and then it goes to ocean and river, and then again it evaporates, and again it becomes a cloud. It keeps on going like that, right? Similarly, when we give in charity, it must be offered to Krishna. Why? Because energy we take from Krishna, so our energy again should go back to Krishna, right? Does it make sense? How the clouds from cloud to cloud, it is a cycle, right? So the energy also is the same. We can take energy from Krishna, and then we give our energy back to Krishna. How? Through devotional service. And this is why this example is given. So this is the best way of utilizing our borrowed energy. We borrow energy from Krishna, right? So our energy gets purified when we give it back to him in devotional service. See how this girl, I'm sure you all also are performing a lot of devotional services, deity worship and everything. So why we should do that? So we become fit for our original natural life of service to the Lord. So this is the example given there. So this is about charity. Why we should give charity and who will give charity is mentioned here. Next is if you observe in the translation, what is the next part here? The activities of a
King.
king. What is mentioned about that? So in the olden days, the kings were trained systematically to become munificent and not merely be tax collectors. So these are all the qualities how the kings were there in olden days. So they were trained. Let's read this one by one. Who all want to read? Samskriti, can you read this? Yes, these are the qualities of the kings of olden days, pious kings.
Trained to perform different sacrifices only for the prosperity of the subjects.
Our subjects means who here? What do you understand? by subjects?
Citizens.
Huh?
Citizens.
Citizens, yes, the people in the kingdom. They are mentioned as subjects here. So if you don't understand meaning of any word, let me know, okay, if it is little difficult to understand. So what the kings were trained to perform different sacrifices. Why? Not for their own prosperity, for the prosperity of
The citizens.
Citizens.
kingdom. Yes, what is the next one? Sanskriti, can you read next one also?
To lead the prajas to the
Attainment of salvation, to guide them how to attain the salvation. So see, they were so much concerned about people in the kingdom. Next, who will want to read? Sumedh, do you want to read?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Okay, I think you all have Hare Krishna. Who's that? I think you all have raised hands. I will go by once. Ramachandra, do you want to read?
Ram Mataji. Trained to perform different sacrifices.
You can read from this. We already finished that.
Oh, okay. Not to become irresponsible in the matter of leading their subjects to the path of ultimate liberation from birth, death, diseases, and old age.
So this is the main, very important duty. They should be responsible to lead their subjects, means again the people in the kingdom, to the path of liberation. So they can get liberated from this birth, death, diseases, and old age. And the next one, Ramachandra, can you read?
Okay. Taxation law was simple. There was no force.
Management. So people were not forced to pay taxes. All were paying taxes happily, willingly. Next, who is there? Actually, when I click, I cannot see the names. 1 second. Ojasvi, can you read?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay.
King had right to take 1/4 of the production made by the subject. Thank you, Mataji.
Can you read the next one also? Okay.
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah, go ahead.
One would never grudge parting with it because due to pious king.
Yes. So this was all the situation that time. King would not force people to pay the taxes. They will all pay it willingly, and they will never grudge giving it to king because he's a pious king, and he had a right to take 1/4 of the production. So whatever they were making, fruits, vegetables, flowers. So king had a right to take it, and they were all giving it willingly. Do you see the same situation in current present world now? Do you think everything is going smoothly and happily and nicely even now?
No.
You see that all the kings, or the kings means now we have politicians as our kings, right? Take care of us, who are supposed to take care of us. But do you see that they are also doing, they are thinking so much about the people, and they are doing sacrifice.
No.
They are guiding us toward the liberation. No. So what is the current situation? In modern society, what all happens? Who would want to read this now?
Everybody cares about money.
Yes, you just give say your name, who wants to read, and then I'll give you a chance to read.
Mataji and Tulasi.
Yes, Tulsi, go ahead. And then Atharva has raised, I think. Then Atharva can go. Go ahead, Tulsi.
Modern society. People in general occupy the administration by the strength of manipulated votes. They are never trained in the primary duties of the king.
Yes, just wait here. So we see that, right? How they try to get the votes by publicizing about themselves, that they give fake promises. I will do this, I will do that. And then people give votes and those promises are never fulfilled, right? And they are never trained in the primary duties of the king. What are the primary duties we saw here? But they are never trained. They don't even know all this, especially the one here, that they don't lead people on the path of liberation. They have no knowledge about this birth, death, disease, and old age, that we are going through all this. We are again and again taking birth and going through sufferings and all that. Some of them don't even have this knowledge. They are not trained. Who wants to read next?
Mataji, can Mukund read?
I think I said Atharva, right? Atharva, can you read?
Yes, Mataji.
Go.
Play havoc to make the subjects happy in all respects.
Right. Next. Untrained. Can you read, Atharva? Just go ahead until I tell you to stop.
Okay. Untrained administrators gradually become rogues and thieves.
Yes, because they are not trained. What happens eventually? What they become? Rogues and thieves. So this is the scenario of current days, right? Last one, Balram, are you there?
Yes, Mataji.
Would you like to read?
Okay. Increase the taxation to finance a top-heavy administration that is useless
for all purposes. Yes, they increase the taxation. They collect a lot of tax so that they can have the money. They take some of the money, which is cheating, right? So these are all the qualities which we see opposite to the qualities of the kings in the olden days, who are the pious kings, and they were performing their duties perfectly. But now we see this, and why we should know about all this, so that we don't get involved in all this, being Krishna devotees, or we try to cultivate these qualities. So this is about the duties of the king. Now this salvation, because this is the third point which is mentioned in this translation. Activities for salvation. What is mentioned in that? So Prabhupada has given lots of points in salvation. We can just go through them all one by one, and whoever wants to read, just say your names.
Mataji can share it.
Okay, who all did not get a chance, who would want to read? Suraj, Prahlad, do you want to read?
Mataji, can I read?
Who's that?
Kavya.
Kavya, go ahead, Kavya. About salvation.
About
here.
One has to conquer the principles of lust, anger, unlawful desires,
avarice,
and bewilderment.
So we should conquer over these things. Are these good? Lust, anger, unlawful desires. So we should conquer all this, right? So
Not good.
Yes.
To get the freedom from anger, one should learn how to forgive.
Yes, so in order to achieve something, what we should do now, that is also given by Prabhupada. In order to get freedom from anger, one should learn how to forgive. Next is that Shama Gauri? Do you want to read Shama Gauri?
Yes.
Yes. Can you read this?
What, Mataji?
Can you see? I have highlighted it. To be, you're on mute, I think. You're on mute.
Okay, Mataji. No, I know. I can see. To be free from awful desire.
Unlawful.
To be free from unlawful desires, one should not make plans.
Very nice. Next, can you read the next also?
By spiritual cultures, one is available to able to conquer sleep.
Conquer sleep. Yes. So how we can conquer sleep? By spiritual culture. So we see like too much sleep is not good, right? It makes one lazy. So we should be able to conquer the sleep. How? By spiritual culture.
Okay.
Karthik, do you want to read?
Yes, Mataji. By tolerance, only one can conquer desires and avarice.
So tolerance we should have, so we can conquer our desires. We get so many materialistic desires, right? So we should have tolerance. So these are all the things mentioned by Prabhupada for salvation. So I will quickly go to the next one. So what Prabhupada says about women. Tulsi, would you like to read this?
Yes, Mataji.
Go ahead.
They are accepted as a power of inspiration for men. Women are more powerful than men. Such powerful women are controlled by shyness.
Yes. So here you can see they are a power of inspiration for men, and they are more powerful than men. And how they become powerful? They are controlled by, powerful women are controlled by shyness. So shyness is so important for women. And if this control valve is loosened, women can create havoc in society by adultery. This is what is happening nowadays, right? So shyness is very important for women because they are glorified. Srila Prabhupada glorifies them by saying that women are accepted as a power of inspiration for men, and women are more powerful than men. This is about women. Yes, Kavya.
Tulsi already read.
I know, but I don't know who all did not read. They are not raising hands or reading it. So I'm just repeating the names. Whoever wants to read, who has not read so far, please say your name and please read it next.
I want to read.
Who's
I
that?
want to read.
Say your name. Krish? Yes.
Yeah.
So now this fifth quality, I'll give you Krishna, okay? Is mentioned here, devotees. He described, Bhishma described about duties of devotees. Let's see what Prabhupada says about them in the purport. Go ahead, Krish.
The simple process of pleasing the Lord for the household especially, to install the deity of the Lord at home.
Yes, so what is the simple process for pleasing the Lord?
Chanting.
And it's given here. Prabhupada gives it here clearly.
To install deity at the home.
I'm sure many of you must be having deities. And what happens when we have deity at home? Can you read the next one, Krish?
By concentrating on the deity, one may progressively go on with the daily routine work.
Yes. So when we have deities at home, when we concentrate on deities, of course we do many other things, but when we concentrate on them, then everything goes on smoothly. Then our routine is set. Don't you all think so? We have specific time for worship, we have specific time for arti, for offering, bhoga, everything. And then our routine is set when we concentrate on that. Next, who wants to read? Who has not read? Please call your name, say your name and read. Suraj, would you like to read? Okay. Prahlad, would you like to read?
Yes, Mataji. Okay. Worshipping the deity at home, that one?
Go ahead. Read this entire thing.
Okay. Worshipping the deity at home, serving the devotee, hearing the Srimad Bhagavatam, reciting in a holy place, and chanting the holy name of the Lord are all inexpensive items by which one can please the Lord. I, residing in a holy place, chanting the holy name of the Lord are all inexpensive items by which one can.
Praise the Lord. Yes. So what Prabhupada says, these are all very inexpensive, right? We need a lot of money for that. Worshipping deity at home. We can do it with simple ways.
No.
Serving the devotees. Hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. It is absolutely no expense. We can just hear and read because so many things are available to hear. Reciting in the holy place and chanting the holy name. This is a very, very simple way. And this is all was explained by Bhishma Dev. I don't know how much time we have. It's going to be 7:50. I'll just explain in 2-3 minutes. So he explained that, and then next verse, what is explained here? Who would like to read in the next verse? So after he explained all these things in the first verse, let's see what he explains in the second one, which is 28. Who is that? Who called? Okay.
Mataji, can Akshita read?
Go ahead, Akshita, read this translation.
No, wait, Mataji, someone else wanted to read. They could read first if they wanted to.
Okay, who was that?
Me, Mataji.
Kavya. Is that Kavya?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, go ahead, Kavya.
Then he described the occupation duties of different orders and
Statuses of life.
statues of life,
Citing instances.
citing instance from history, for he was himself well
Acquainted with the truth.
acquainted with the truth.
Yes, like I mentioned before, he had the full knowledge. He knew that Krishna is the supreme, is the Narayana. So then he had that knowledge. So what he did, he described all these narrations from all these Puranas, Mahabharata, Ramayana, from all these scriptures. He described all these narrations to Yudhishthir. That is what is given in the second verse. So you're all clear with the first, what all was mentioned in the first verse and the second verse of today. Yes?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah. Okay, then Akshita, can you read the third one? What happens in the third verse of today?
Yes, Mataji. Well, Bhishma Dev was describing while Bhishma Dev was describing our occupational duties, the sun's course ran into the northern hemisphere. This period is desired by mystics who die at their will.
Yes, so then what happened while he was describing, what happened that time? The sun moved to the northern side. It's called Uttarayan. And then that is a very auspicious time. So Bhishma Dev is willing to leave his body at that time because it is an auspicious time. So he had the boon to leave the body at his will. And that's how he could do that. So you can say, see here, perfect yogis or mystics can leave the material body at their own sweet will at a suitable time. And also Krishna was present there. So everything was favorable. And then Bhishma, I will just go quickly because it's time now for all of your cooking class. So he left, he was ready to leave his body at the time when sun moved to the northern side. Uttarayan time it's called. And he actually left the body in the presence of Lord Krishna. So he has set the glorious example how one should leave the body by thinking with the thoughts of Supreme. And it is nicely explained in the chapter 8 of Bhagavad Gita. So I will stop here. Maybe tomorrow I will request Padma Sakhi Mataji to explain about it in detail for you, because it's already time. So thank you all for listening so patiently. Now you can join your cooking class.
Mataji?
Yes.
So I don't have some baked potatoes, so I can't do it.
No problem. You can ask Mataji then in that case, okay? When you join that.
Okay. So
or you can just observe today and make it next time.
Wait, the recipe is put in WhatsApp, right?
Yes, it's there in the chat also.
Okay.
Yes.
So that means I could
Mataji?
take it later.
Okay, so you can join cooking. So I will stop here. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha.
वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृत्ति की जय शीला प्रभुपाद की जय वृंदा माता जी की जय so Radha Rani Mataji, welcome Mataji. So
Thank you,
Ingrid
Mataji.
just now again I posted Mataji.
Yeah, sure, Mataji. Thank you so much for your help. Hare Krishna, all kids.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So Vinita Mataji have already posted the ingredients in the chat. Whoever have missed it, you can just go through, or I can also just show you what are the ingredients and everything what we are
Mataji,
using.
biscuit is Parle-Ji okay, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji, anything is fine. It will be little sweet, but that's fine, Mataji.
Oh, you wanted salted biscuit,
What?
Right now, whatever we have at home, that's fine, Mataji. Kids love biscuits, right? So whatever they have, they can use, Mataji. Okay.
What are we even making?
Taking some of the biscuits.
What are we even making?
We are making I have taken the Monaco biscuits. So whatever biscuits you have, you can use. We are just making some bites with the biscuits. It's like called Monaco bites. Yeah. So we just need some biscuits, whatever you have, and one boiled potato.
Mataji, could we do the same thing with crackers?
Yes, whatever you have, you can use it right now. Okay. And we are using some turmeric, some coriander powder or cumin powder. 1 second, I'll just see in the chat. Yeah, we just need some cumin seeds, or cumin powder is also fine. And some garam masala. If you want to skip chili powder or chilies, I'm just taking some chili flakes. And some save, whatever you have, mixture or something, you can use that, okay? Or you can skip this also if you don't have. And some butter. And also ketchup we are using, sorry. Salt and some ketchup.
Can we just
Now
use
take
tomato
one
sauce?
mixing bowl.
Can we just use tomato sauce?
Yes, you can use tomato sauce.
Okay.
So did you all able to boil your potato? You have some.
Mataji, I don't have ketchup at home. Is it okay, Mataji?
You have any cream or butter is also fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Any cream.
But I don't have butter.
You have any cream, like some cream you can melt, or you can have some, what we say, cheese. You have cheese?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, you can use that cheese also. Okay. You can melt it little bit so that it will stick to the biscuits when we do this, and you can apply to that. Okay. So if you are ready with the potato, we can start. Okay. I'm just taking one medium sized potato. This is too big, so I'm just taking half of this.
Which one will be better, butter or cheese?
Cheese will be better.
Okay, Mataji.
So just take some medium size potato and smash it.
Smash it?
I mean to make like a paste.
Oh.
Okay. This is already boiled potato roll, so I'm just making it in just like a smooth paste.
Okay.
Try with spoon or fork. If you have that,
you can use, otherwise you can use your hand. Just try to mix a smooth paste. Can you all able to boil potato? Mataji?
Yes, Mataji, we have done it.
Okay. So this is the first step. Take some mixing bowl, any whatever size you want, and take that whichever boiled potato you have done that, just peel the skin and try to make like a soft.
Mataji, what are we all doing, Mataji?
It's called like Monaco bites with biscuits, whatever crackers you have, like we are just making a small bites.
Okay, Mataji.
Just keeping some stuff between two biscuits.
What are the ingredients, Mataji?
We just need one potato and some ingredients like cumin seeds, cumin powder, garam masala, some chili powder or chili flakes, and main thing is like biscuits, crackers.
Yeah,
whatever.
it's in the chat.
Okay, I'm done with this.
Mataji, today I'm just watching. When I get all the ingredients, I'll make it.
Okay, sure.
So Mataji, you just mash the potato, right?
Yeah, just smash the potato and you can add all the dry ingredients. Little turmeric powder. Some cumin seeds or cumin powder, whatever is available for you. I'm just adding all 1/4 teaspoon. Okay.
Mataji, what is this powder you just added? Is it coriander powder?
This is cumin powder.
Cumin powder?
Yes. If you have coriander powder, you can add it. No problem. Okay.
Okay.
You can add some chat masala or garam masala, whatever is available. Okay. I'm just adding some garam masala. And some chili flakes. Some salt.
But Mataji, what did you add again?
I added turmeric powder, chat masala or
Wait,
garam
let
masala.
me first write potatoes.
Yeah, first potatoes. Then all like you can add 1/4 teaspoon, very little. Salt, garam masala or chat masala, either of those you can add. You can add cumin powder or coriander powder, either of those you can.
Okay, so potatoes and
Haldi turmeric you call, right? So this, it looks like this.
Okay, and then it's coriander powder, right?
Yeah, coriander powder.
And
Mataji, can you send a list of what to put?
Yeah, it's already in the chat.
And
so all
Mataji, what's next?
Okay, and just mix it. When you add all the dry ingredients, try to mix it. See that.
But Mataji, I am writing it down and I'm not doing it. So like Mataji, what powder or masala do we add after coriander powder?
You add some chat masala.
Okay, chat masala, and what's after that?
Some chili powder or chili flakes. Chili powder you can write. Okay. Some
and
salt.
Then you said salt.
And mix everything. Try see that all the dry ingredients are mixed with the potato. Okay.
Mataji, what biscuits are you using?
I'm using Monaco biscuits.
Oh.
Done with till here? Are you all done mixing? See, it looks
Mataji,
in
I'm
this way.
still writing it down.
Okay, you write it. I'm just telling the kids who are doing. So whatever in the list, if you miss anything, you just let me know. Yeah. Now add very little butter. See, I'm adding little butter. And try to mix it one more time. Okay, so now the stuffing which we are using, this is done. So it looks in this way. Okay, now take your crackers. So make them, see, like this reverse, it will be in this way, right? So try to make in this way, reverse. Apply some butter, very little butter. Okay, now try to take the mixture which you have prepared. Take little and just try to press it little bit. You can see, right?
Mataji, where do we put the cheese?
I'll let you know. Okay, actually cheese we are not using. So because you don't have ketchup, you can use cheese. I'll let you know. After this, it will come the next step. Okay.
But Mataji, I don't want to put butter.
Okay, then you skip that point. Okay, just add the stuffing. You want to put some cheese over there? Whoever are interested, you can just add some cheese.
Mataji, on the bottom of the masala? The
Maybe
cheese?
on the top of the masala, you can add. Take little and add it, okay? Okay. So this is done. So now take the other crackers which you have. If you want, you can apply some butter or anything, but that's fine. So just press like this so that your stuffing which is there, it will come little bit outside. It will be in this way. Use this later. Okay, now take your ketchup. Or use your finger and apply ketchup in this way. Now take this safe. Just dip like this. So it will be in this way. So you can proceed in the same way. Apply some ketchup. Actually, I think so. We can keep little more stuffing. So that
I joined. We're looking at what to do.
sorry, I did not get you.
I'm gonna make this tomorrow, so I'm just looking what we're doing.
Okay, sure. I'm just adding little more stuffing and see how this comes. And now for this, the potato stuffing, apply this ketchup. And now roll it in this. So you can
Mataji, what is the snack called?
This is Monaco bite. So you can do.
So it's basically like a mini sandwich, right?
Yes, mini sandwich. Okay, try to do everything the same manner. So here, whoever don't have ketchup, you can melt your cheese and apply cheese in between. And if you have something like this, you can just, so that it's just to stick it. Or you can add in the between also the cheese. So I'm almost done. I just have a couple more. If you want, you can keep more stuffing so that it will come outside. And the ketchup will nicely stick on that, the stuffing. Okay. In this way.
Mataji. Oh my God.
So anybody would like to show? Mataji, you are about to say something, Mataji, Vinita Mataji. Oh, that looks nice, Mataji. Good job, Vrunda.
Mataji, these are mine without ketchup. Mataji, my mom tried whatever she could. She did it like this because she didn't know what to do. She didn't
Very
know.
nice, Vrunda. It looks nice. Oh, Kavya, very good.
Mine is without ketchup, Mataji.
That's fine. It looks nice, Kavya. Very nice.
Thank you. Mine has some stuffing which is yellow.
What stuffing did you add?
My mom put potato and
Potato. Okay. Nice. What was that on the top, Vrunda?
yeah, it's pani puri. My mom got it.
Puri. Oh, nice. Oh, they look very nice, Mukund.
Because my mom wanted to be chips, that's why she crushed this.
Oh, that nice idea. We can also do that. Kavya, what stuffing did you add? Same potato?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, it looks very neat. See, Mukund is also doing. Good job, Mukund.
Mataji, what are these called? Because they look like mini burgers.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Mine with
We can have like, yeah, different names, mini burger or crackers bites or sandwich, cracker sandwich.
Mataji added melted cheese.
It's like a burger.
Oh, melted cheese. Oh, that's nice idea. Yes. You can all share pictures. You can offer it and you can share pictures. Okay. Would anybody like to share? I mean, like, anybody like to show? Whoever would like to do later, you can just save that chat, or I can send you that the list we already have in Govinda group. Okay. You can take your parents' help, and if you want to do, you can just ask them to show the list. It's already there in the Govinda group. Okay.
Well, for me, I want to know how to do it. I have the ingredients for tomorrow, but I don't know how to do it.
So how to do it? I'll send the method how to do it. Okay.
Okay.
Then you can do it, Prahlad. Thank you.
Okay.
Shama Gauri, do you want to show? Did you make it?
No,
Okay, you can make it.
no, Mataji. My mom didn't make it.
Okay, you can do it later. Okay, whenever you have.
Okay, can I post a picture in the group?
Yes, you can post it.
Okay, it's 7:14, Mataji. Can we close, Mataji? Everybody should, right? Okay. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyeva pattanam pavanebbhyo vaishnaveभ्यो namo namah. Anantagoti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Radha Rani Mataji ki jai, all kids ki jai. Thank you, kids.
Thank
Please
you,
post your
everyone.
pictures. Don't forget to post your pictures. Bye bye.
Bye. Reena Krishna, you're